Hi, I'm Draken, and this is the DrakenWerks, and we are over here by our map room, where our city is slowly and surely expanding bit by bit. And it's been a bit of a busy week this week. We've done a few things on the server, caught up with a few things as well, which is nice to be able to sort of get a few things done down here. But the other thing I wanted to do before we got into this is just talk about the fact that you may notice there's some changes coming from my channel. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in the video as well. We got some, this channel that you are on at the moment, the DrakenWerks, is going to become dedicated now to Minecraft. I'm not going to remove the old videos. We've got some other games that are some of the older videos. We've got some stuff with Elder Scrolls Online, for example, which I don't do anymore. We've got a few other little videos here and there. I won't remove those, but we are dedicating this channel now to Minecraft only and Minecraft content only. So that's mainly the focus of this. And in that sense, we're going to be setting up some other channels around that in that regards. But one of the other things we've been doing is we've been getting back into doing streaming, and we've been doing that over on Twitch. So go and look for us at twitch.tv/DrakenGameWorks. Nice and simple and straightforward to get. We're streaming, twice a week now. We've mentioned it previously in some of the videos that we were thinking about getting back into it, and we have started doing it properly now and starting to get back into a rhythm with it. And this week I did actually 2 streams here on the server. The first one you can see here, we actually joined up with LadyBex. We did some work on the end portal room that sits beneath the actual downtown district inside the spawn town. So for ages we've had this this portal room here, but I wanted to create a connection through to the Nether hub, which we have done. We worked on that. We also sorted the 2 portals out, that portal down below and also the portal up above. And that was a bit of a fun server. We had Mighty Beard came over to try and help us and then got lost in some tunnels around there, and then we all ended up in a big death cycle, which was a bit amusing and a bit of fun. You should go back and check. That stream is already up on our second channel, which is called DrakenStreamworks. So go and check it out. We'll pop the link for that down below in the description below, called DrakenStreamworks, and that one's already up. So that was from Tuesday. We also had another stream on Thursday. That will be up very shortly, so keep an eye out for that one as well. But this is what it ended up like. This is the actual finished product of what we were working on with LadyBex. It's this corridor that comes from a portal that leads out from the Nether hub, and instead of having to fly over and duck down under the water, we've approached this portal from this end. I know people want to do a bit more work on the end portal room the other side. This is just approaching from the other side, and LadyBex sort of made the end here look a bit like the other side at the end portal side. But we've also got this connection here as well, so we've got a couple of ways to get down here. We've also got this, which brings us right up here, which is underneath the post office. So we've got water elevators connecting us underneath the post office itself. So we have another way to approach, and it's just by these enchanting tables, and then we can just drop straight down and we're right there, right by the end portal. So easy, so convenient to get to where we need to go to. And you can see there's the portal at the other end. That portal, or the portal you can now see behind us, that is the one that connects to the railway section of the Nether hub. So it's the downstairs section, and then the equivalent portal above it is still the one which connects out by the post office. And it just so happens that as I'm recording, there happens to be another noisy car in the background. This is going to be, unfortunately, the pain of me doing recordings now in my new flat. Every now and then, there's noisy vehicles going past every now and then. People who can't learn to have quieter engines. But still, that's the joy of living in a city centre. But nonetheless, in this week, as well as all the things that we've been doing here working on this, we've done a lot of work just outside of our base as well. And for that sort of stuff, I want to go into a time lapse, as is usual, and show you what we have done this week over just outside of the DrakenSpire itself. And that's going to be close. and this is what we have been working on. So this is nice. This is basically my farmyard, or a farmyard, one of the many farmyards that will occupy this island that appears just outside of the DrakenSpire itself. So you can see that we have this lovely river that I've completed it, attached it all up. The river already existed, I just kind of expanded it, and where it wasn't quite attaching as the way Minecraft Generation works, I made it attach in, and where we've had it it connects up to the moat of our city itself. We'll probably put like a little bit of a sea gate or something there blocking it a little bit, or a river gate. But then we come back over and we've got all these lovely fields here. We've got the windmill sitting up there on the back of the hill over here, and we spent a few weeks actually just in between sort of everything else that we're doing, just sort of flattening this land out to make it ready for this. But it's nice that it's got there. And then we also have this bridge over here which then comes into the farm with this nice little path that comes into here. These buildings we built on stream the other day. LadyBex helped us with the door because we wanted to create a bit of a sliding door for the barn here, so we have this sort of sliding barn mechanism, and it's sort of holding up a bit of hay in there. Then we've got some little pigsties just around the corner here as well, some pigs in there as well. You can see the bees buzzing around as well, because we've got in the background some hives over there. But yeah, we come over to here and we've got the farmhouse itself that we've been working on, and the windmill is over in the background there as well, creating this lovely little backdrop. I love that windmill, just the way it stands out on that hill, and it sort of creates a bit of a skyline as you look out from the city itself. But you can see all the fields that we've got over here. We've got the bees that are in the hive over there, thanks to LadyBex providing the beehives there. And then we have a road that we've also been working on, which comes past where there's going to be some more fields, just sort of lining the outside of the city walls here. We've been doing a little bit of work on the terrain around here. It's going to come through here. We're going to probably build a city gate here. So there's going to probably be actually a main gate here that will lead into the city. And then this will be sort of a bit of a park area. So this originally was going to sit outside the inner city, but this will probably be almost formed like a Barbican area. But it's basically just a little extra gateway system before you get into the city, or into the city on that direction. There is another gate on the other side. And you can also see we've also done some of the inner walls here. So we've got like these raised sections here, and they've now been fully walled up all the way around the outside. The walls have been done. We've got to do some texture on them yet. That's not been properly finished, but we've got the stone bricks going up, and we've got the dark oak going across there. Again, not completely finished down here because we still need to do like the harbour walls. We need to do the dry docks and everything. But we are getting there, and I think within about another week or two we should have that all sorted in this side, which will then make this area all ready and acceptable all the way across here, ready for us just to come in and straight build some buildings. And I think it'll be pretty quick, some areas of this, to put the buildings up, because not all of it's going to be housing. Like around the dockyards, a lot of that will be like warehouses, which are really quick to build those, and I could probably build a dozen of those easily in an evening, and it will fill up the space quite nicely. And then there'll be some sections that will have housing like we had before as well, but again, with that style housing, they're pretty quick to build. And then even further, even quicker to build out here is things like the farmland here. As you can see, we built this whole entire farm within the space of a week. But we also streamed, as I said, in the week, and here was one of the other weird things, that we're out here. Mighty Beard was like fishing for some odd reason in the background. Not quite sure why he was fishing, but while we were streaming, I'm sitting there confused, like, why is he here? Why? I'm trying to build and he's just fishing in the background. You might have to go and check out his videos to find out exactly what's going on with that. We definitely leave. Don't forget to check out the descriptions below, because we leave links to all of the other server members on there. So check out Mighty Beard's one. I believe there will be a video coming out about that in the next couple of weeks, so have a look at that one. Probably maybe in about a week's time or something like that. I'm not the only one that he's been turning up fishing behind, and we're all curious as to why, as to what's going on there. So definitely go check that out. But yeah, you can see behind us the lovely farm that's in the background there. That's all nice and set up there, and don't forget to check out the rest of the members. We've got the Discord channels as well. They're all linked up below as well, but it has been fun working on all of this at the moment, and doing all this sort of stuff, and I plan to put a few more farms in and around the place as well. Oh, I'm nearly losing my keyboard there, dropping off my lap. I should learn that when I'm doing these things to actually just make sure I get into a comfortable position without things balanced precariously on myself for a second there. But yes, thank you for joining us. I've been Draken. This is the DrakenGameWorks, and we hope to catch you all again very soon. You guys all take the best of care of yourselves in the future. And just before we actually go, I just want to talk about another channel that we've got set up on YouTube, actually. We have DrakenGameWorks 2, that's also linked below. That's for any other game that isn't Minecraft. So we recently just started a Satisfactory series over there. Please go and check it out and drop a subscription over there as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe here. But we also have this channel. We've been doing this on Satisfactory. We've got the first one up, and we'll have a few more videos going up there over the next coming weeks as well. So please check that out as well too. Thanks.